Well, hello everybody. How are you guys doing this Saturday evening? Honestly, I feel like Halloween's like coming way too fast. I haven't had the proper time to like make everything I wanted to make, and like I wanted to do like this little like Halloween movie night thing, like get together, like IRL, and I haven't had the time. It's Halloween's gonna be like in what, 6 days? Oh my gosh. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. There were a few more Halloween decorations. I wanted to make like this like piranha plant for the front yard, and it's still not finished. It's like in the, and then also too, I was desperately trying to like, get stuff ordered for Halloween merchandise, and I just got done with that witch drawing I wanted to do. I think I shared some of it in the Discord. So how are you guys doing this Halloween season? Do you guys feel prepared? I feel so unprepared. Very unprepared. Yes, hello everybody, hello. I see your hellos. Oh no, Ty, I'm sorry you're under the weather. Dang. Yeah, some people have been getting sick around here too. It's like some sore throats. Not that fun. Yeah, time does fly quick, Saki. It flies very, very fast. Too fast. Too fast. Oh, actually, I think, surprisingly, we have... Oh, cool. Chili cook-off? Well, I hope you win the chili cook-off. Clark Kent. Let's go, Dark Cloud. Clark Kent. Dressing up as Clark Kent. Well, Kokiri, I hope you get your costume together quickly. Hope you get it together. I believe. I think we have some Kofis, actually. I was not aware, these must have came in before. Let's see, John Craft donated and said, John Craft here, I remember you told me you had your 2026 Wholesome Girlfriend calendar in, but I've never gotten the opportunity to buy one. I got this on Etsy, but I'm not sure how I do that. Could you please tell me, because I'd love to get one for next year? Actually, I've gotten some images together for the like summer Koreala calendar, I guess you could say. I've scrounged up enough where I almost have enough for like a multiple charactered calendar, but I still want to take a few new photos because I should have. I bought one outfit for someone, but I can't find it, so that kind of sucks. But once I take those photos, if I can, then I'll put that together, and then I'll order the calendars. But when they do come out, I will make like a video announcement so you'll know about it. And in the video announcement, there'll be a link to the Etsy, which I believe there should still be a link to my Etsy in the description, like right now. Or if it's not in this description, it should be in any of my regular videos. But again, the calendars aren't up right now. But when they do get up, I'll announce it, and it should be on my Etsy, which I usually link in every video. So hopefully you can find it. I hope you can find it. If not, again, I'll do a video announcement so it'll be easier to find when it does come out. Oh, he donated again and said, absolutely loved your last audio. The cute gesture, it was so cute. I smiled through both of them. Oh, both gesture videos. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like them both. I don't know. Originally, I wanted to do like a Harley Quinn-esque character. Originally, she was actually black and white, but like I just did like black and white, but then she looked too much like a mime. And then I switched it to red and black, but it was just, it looked too much like a Harley Quinn like knockoff, and I didn't want that either. And like, I thought like red and blue were a bit more traditional colors or something like that along those lines. And so and I thought, hey, like, a lot of my characters, I usually try to have a blue color scheme, so I thought the blue would fit well. And so that's how we got the colors. But I'm glad you liked her, because she was fun to do. Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing well. So loved our little jester Colette audios. Great job as always. Also, tomorrow is our Neko's birthday, since it was the day she first came out. So I made this artwork for her with Cobalt for fun." Let's see. Oh, cute. Little Neko. Neko. Neko's been out for a while. She's been out for a gosh darn while. Little Neko. But no, thank you. That's cute, Cyberman. I like the artwork. And thank you, Cobalt. I know you said you clapped a Cobalt on it. Neb donated and said, I realized that I never got a tracking number when I mailed you your custom Spider Girl. LOL. Whoops. So hopefully she'll make it okay. Oh no, she did. I have her. I got her. Wait, I see ads. Get out of here, you pesky ads. Get out of here. I know I did get her. She is actually, I opened it. She is A-okay. Everything's all good. And I saw the web that you also included in there for her, which was really cool. So no, I got her. She is good and well. Thank you so much, Neb. I really appreciate it. And I got your note in there too. I got everything. So thank you. So no worries. She made it safely. She's all good to go. Yeah, I was actually, I almost forgot to tell you. So yeah, I did get her. So thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let's check. Ooh, we got quite a few super chats. Let's see. Bobby has been a member for 35 months and said, just shy of 3 years. That's crazy. I'm hoping there is no regrets, right, Katori? But all jokes aside, I'm glad it's finally cool outside. Yeah, it's been really weird. And the thing is, I still cannot wear sweaters. I actually can't. I have this, sorry, going on a tangent, but since you said it's cold outside, I thought, you know what? It's cooler weather. I like cool weather too. The only thing I don't like is the change of weather into fall wreaks havoc on my sinuses. Like, it's not a good time for me. Even though I do like the temperature. But no, it's been really pretty. A lot of the leaves have been changing. A lot of, autumn leaves are really nice to look at. But I wanted to wear this sweater really bad. Honestly, it could be a dress, but it'd be too of a short dress. It's almost like, if it was just a bit longer, that'd be great. Because it was almost like a dress. So I had to wear the dreaded pants. Because it was like 43 degrees outside. But anyways, it was a Courage the Cowardly Dog sweater, and I really liked it, and I wanted to wear it, but it's long sleeved. But I thought, you know what? It's cold outside. I'll be all right. But then as soon as I come back home, because I went out and I came back, and I was in like a normal temperatured house for a while, that thing lasted maybe 10 minutes, and I was like, this has to come off. I'm like, I can't wear this anymore. So it sucks, because they do look cool. I love this sweater, and I can't wear it. I can't wear it. I love this sweater. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog, man. But anyways, Bobby, I'm glad you're liking the weather. I wish I could wear sweaters like everybody else. Whoa! Bobby, that's awesome, you guys! Bro, claps in chat. Bobby he actually gifted 10 memberships. That is so awesome. Well, there you go, you guys. Now you can use the emotes and stuff. That's awesome. That's so sweet of you, Bobby. We got more yeets. Look at all them yeets in here. Actually, who got the memberships? Knight, Michael Starr, Egrich, Sinister, Connor, Uncle Dude, Josh. Ooh, Steven got one. The Teppa. That's cool. That's really sweet of you, Bobby. That's really sweet of you. All them yeets. I was wondering why there was a bunch of yeets in chat. Ty donated and said, what did the mummy ghost say to the naughty ghost? Spook when you're spoken to. Oh, spookin' to. Spook when you're spookin' to. I got it. Well, you know what? It is a holiday themed pun, so I will allow it. Aaron has been a member for 36 months and said, 3 years is a long time, Katori. Also, why don't hell divers need to watch their backs? Because their friends do with a well-placed airstrike. Look at all these lovely jokes, you guys. Look at all these lovely jokes. But no, yeah, Aaron, it's crazy. Someone's been 3 years. That's nuts. I still can't believe it myself. It's really crazy, honestly, if I'm being like for real. I still feel like I haven't been doing this job for like that long. It still feels relatively new. Like I'm like, even though like I'm in the swing of things, like I'm not like figuring things out anymore. I still like feel like I'm not as established as I feel like I should be. Not established, I can't think of the word, but like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it almost feels like I haven't been doing it this long, and I've been doing this for like 4 years now. So that's crazy. That's like college, man. Oh, Crimson Phoenix has been a member for 20 months and said, I'm only at 20 months, but it's so close to 2 years. Anywho, Katori, remember to tweet the stream, by the way. Thank you for reminding me. I would have forgotten. Let's get the link, y'all. Let's get the link. Come and chill with us. This chilly Saturday evening. I almost said silly, or killy. I forgot the H. Alright, now we just gotta put the link in there. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. Cyberman donated and said, also at and hashtagged you all the candy for giving yeets. What? What do you mean? I looked at the top, I don't really see it in my notifications unless you messaged it a while ago. I'm looking at the latest hashtag. I don't know why it's not showing up. I looked at the latest hashtag, I don't see it. I see a drawing that Deb did, which looks pretty nice. A nice little meme from Kokery. However, I think it was like me saying, it's not favoritism, it's just Natasha. Natasha's different. Oh, and he drew himself like how I drew him with the coffee mug, so. I'm assuming it was a candy bowl that you were going to be giving out for Halloween, so that's sweet. Giving out candy to them yeets. Oh, Nep donated and said, you talking about the piranha plant reminds me of this huge carnivorous plant my friend made in high school. He made it out of foam and fake nails for teeth. I'll share pics of it if I can find any. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm making it out of foam. I'm just doing like I'm doing a coating on the outside because the foam that I bought isn't like very smooth. It's very rigid. So I don't want it to have that weird texture. So I'm, putting like plaster strips on the outside so that way it's a bit more smooth and like plant textured in a way. And for me, I'm using friendly plastic or this thermoplastic. They're these little plastic beads. You put them in hot water and then it kind of turns the plastic very rubbery. And then you just mold them into like little teeth. And then when they cool, they harden again. And I used them before to make vampire teeth, and I had quite a bit left over because vampire teeth are pretty small. So that's what I'm using for the teeth. So I'm really excited to see how those turn out. That's really cool. That's really cool that your friend made one too. Seth D. Hamilton donated. Thank you so much, Seth. And said, idea to end off Claire, the ghost series. Oh? We and her discover a hidden room in the basement containing a Lazarus machine? What is that? I feel like that's something, and I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, so like Lazarus. Can't pronounce the name. But yeah, that's the guy that rose, from the dead, kind of. Like he was dead and then came back. Lazarus machine can refer to as a fictional device from... Oh, Casper! Okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I watched... Okay. That resurrects ghosts. Machine from Doctor Who genetically mutates humans. Yeah. Okay. So, alives people. Oh, you just explained it. Liking the Casper movie. If I just read further, then I would have known. To bring her back to life. Please do this for my birthday this Wednesday, the 29th. I can't make any promises, but happy birthday, by the way. Happy early birthday. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Claire the Ghost, sadly, on the 29th. It's kind of always up in the air what I do. But thanks for the suggestion. That's a really good suggestion. She's a really beloved character for everyone. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing this Friday, right? That's the 29th, this Friday. Wait, is it the Friday? I thought Halloween was on Friday. Oh, 29th is a Wednesday. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. I was like, hold on a second. I think you mean just for your birthday, not on the 29th. My bad. My brain's going on a one-way train here. But yeah, no, thanks for the suggestion. I'll take it into consideration if I do bring her back, because that's pretty interesting. I guess it would be an interesting way to end her storyline where she can actually enjoy the human world, because I'm sure she'd like to live a little more. She died kind of young. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Hey Katori, I'm working today and possibly the next few Saturdays, so I'll drop by when I can to say hi. Give my best to the family and happy Halloween." Oh, well, happy Halloween to you too, Garrick. Sorry you're working today, and the next few Saturdays. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day and a good evening, or at least when you're done with your work, you can rest a little bit. So, but no, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Hey, oh, hello, Katori. I'm back from Comic-Con. How are you?" Oh my gosh, Mr. Wanapon. Mr. Wanapon, you are always doing something. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed Comic-Con. I've been doing okay. Just busy, tired, always trying to do something. And when I'm not doing something, I'm usually vegging out. Just trying to, like, relax. But no, I've been good. I've been keeping busy, you know, like crafting in my spare time. I've actually finished crocheting a few things that I was getting. I'm starting. I'm not talking about Christmas in like before Halloween kind of sense, but I just started getting Christmas presents ready early because it takes time to crochet. So I started crocheting for Christmas early, I guess is what I would say. So I got a few hats done, and I'm working on some stockings. I'm making some stockings this year. It's pretty interesting. And some other stuff. So I have like, I took over like half the couch. It's like my little crocheting corner. There's so much yarn over there, and like, you know, like it's just like my little spot, my little crocheting spot. And Hallow likes sitting over there with me, and Milo, sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but this is so fun. Every time I crochet, my cat Milo, like, you know, sometimes I leave the yarn on the floor, you know, the ball of yarn, and then, you know, as I crochet, it kind of rolls around and stuff. And sometimes when I'm crocheting, like, the yarn will be taut, like I can't pull it anymore. And I look down, and that little sucker's chewing on it and pulling it, so I can't crochet. I don't know, he's so funny. I love that cat. He's a little cutie. Anyways, long tangent over. Ty donated and said, "Why didn't the ghost go to the ball? He had no body to go with." Aw, poor ghost. It's just like Timmy the ghost from, you know, the vampire bartender vampire. You know, Timmy. You know, I'd go to the ball with Timmy. Timmy deserves to go to the ball. Man, I write a whole backstory for Timmy, man. Maybe I should. Cyberman donated and said, "Remember, I gave you a sticker to remind you to tweet." Oh, you did? Sorry, you gave me so many stickers. Did I see that? I don't remember seeing that one. Or maybe you probably did give it to me, but I just don't remember it. So that's honestly, that's a pretty useful sticker then. It would, yeah, it would help me remember because I always forget. Oh my goodness. Remember to tweet. Remember to tweet. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "I dressed up as the Mandalorian with a Baby Yoda bag. I took a photograph of some people in interesting costumes and bought 3 souvenirs from the trip." Well, that's cool. Hey, I am for anything Baby Yoda. That's like right up my alley. So, but no, I'm so glad you had a fun time and got some souvenirs. Comic-Con, you know, is like, I mean, I know there's multiple Comic-Cons, but like any Comic-Con is always fun to go to. It's really cool to see everybody all dressed up, and you know, just, you know, it's just like a really big place to be a nerd, so it's awesome. Ty donated and said, "What's your favorite Scooby-Doo movie? Mine is Zombie Island." Oh gosh, I don't know. I will say, I actually do enjoy the Scooby-Doo live action movies. Those are actually pretty good. But if we're talking about like purely animated, gosh, that's really hard. Gosh, you know, I did enjoy Zombie Island, but I will say I also really liked, is it called Cyberspace? Or what is it? Scooby-Doo? It was the one with the cyber guy where it was like, you know, it was like digital. But I also enjoyed the other one. Granted, the Scooby-Doo movie mainly revolved around Shaggy and Scooby. I can't remember exactly what it was all about because I watched it eons ago. But I know I really liked it. It was like, Shaggy actually got like an alien girlfriend. It was really cool. But I do think my favorite one is probably the Cyber Chase. Okay, yeah, thank you. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think I saw it. Cyber Chase. Yep. Yeah, I think it'd be Cyber Chase. I think if I had to choose my favorite one. Plus, there's some pretty good music in that one. It's some pretty Gucci music. I mean, obviously, there is some good music also in Zombie Island, as you said, Ty. The music in that one is pretty superb. Terror Time Again is freaking amazing. I love that song, like, to this day. I will jam to that song on Halloween time all the time. I'm pretty sure it's from that movie. But yeah, both, probably Cyber Chase or Zombie Island, but I'll choose Cyber Chase because I think that is my favorite. Babe donated and said, also heard you had issues with tags. Perhaps instead of using a mommy tag, use an older woman tag. What? I wasn't having issues with tags. I don't know if maybe like, I know I posted something, like YouTube Studio has a new AI and I was messing around on it. Like, I was just asking it questions to see what it would say. But I'm not having any issues or anything like that. I'm not having issues with tags. I mean, obviously, you're always trying to find the right tags to use to help optimize your video. But no, like, in terms of tags, like having an issue with them, I haven't been having any issues with tags. And I'm assuming since you said the mommy tag, I don't use mommy tags. I'm assuming you're referring to the image that I posted in the Discord about, but basically YouTube was saying like, oh, yeah, like your viewers seem to like the mommy scenario, so why don't you do a mommy succubus? And I'm like, I don't think that's very safe. I mean, technically, I could do a wholesome version of it, and, well, as wholesome as I can, and, you know, and it would not be against the TOS, but you know how YouTube is. You know how they are. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure there. So I asked the AI chatbot, and I was like, okay, since you suggested this, like, is that an okay scenario to do? Like, would that have limited ads? Would I get flagged? And then it's like, sorry, we can't help you with this problem. Ask something else. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, so I guess a good rule of thumb is if you type in a scenario to this YouTube Studio AI chatbot and it says we can't help you, that probably means that you shouldn't do that scenario. But anyways, let me read the rest of your question, but I just wanted to clarify that. A few ASMR artists have done that and it seemed to work. Also, older woman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I usually, if I ever do, like, yeah, I usually, like, in the title put, like, older woman or, like, you know, older or mature or whatever, or, like, assertive. So, yeah. No, other than the funny play on words, like, mummy, like, you know, like, the mummy who was called mommy, kind of, like, it was supposed to be, like, a joke. Yeah, we're probably not gonna have any mommy audios, okay? Like, first of all, it ain't my style. Well, actually, I probably can make a pretty good one, but, for the sake that I do not want YouTube to, like, snipe me from the sky and just get absolutely obliterated, probably never gonna happen. Never. But no, all that came from the images I posted in Discord. It wasn't me having issues with tags. It was me just showing that the YouTube Studio AI is absolutely dumb because, or it's honestly shooting itself in the foot because it's telling you to do a scenario or suggesting scenarios that you outright cannot do. Or when you ask about it, or I guess it's more like shooting you in the foot instead of shooting itself in the foot. So, but no, yeah, that was my main point with that kind of stuff. It wasn't a tag issue, but I don't know what to say. That was just, I could not believe when it suggested like those like multiple scenarios. It even said like, there was another one where it was like, oh, like you should do a scenario like dominant lizard girl claims you. And I'm like, what? Like, are you crazy? Like, that is the most, like, I mean, not the most. I mean, obviously, there's definitely more unsafe titles you can do. But I'm like, that's not on the safe end, YouTube. But, like, I could see you definitely flagging me for that. So, anyways, Anyways, I'll stop ranting about that. But it just amazed me. It amazed me that what it was suggesting. Crazy. Anyways. I mean, technically it's not against the TOS, but we all know YouTube doesn't care about that. Anywhoosies. That was a long rant. Cyberman donated and said, it's a real cauldron for trick-or-treaters. Can you see? I didn't see it last time when I was looking, so I don't know. At least I don't think so. I checked the tags before and I didn't see it at the top. Also, I don't know why it... Latest. Yeah, I don't see it. I scrolled down and I don't see it. I looked up Kotori ASMR tag and I don't see it. So that's really weird. I don't know where it's at. I clicked on the latest one, so it's not recommended. It's the latest tags. So I don't see it for some reason. So I'm sorry, I can't see it. But no, that's awesome. I'm glad you have a little cauldron to give out your candy. Candy cauldron. Oh my goodness, we also have, like... Goodness, we also have... Okay, I gotta stop rambling. We also have Ko-fis we gotta read. Brayden Plays has been... Oh, member for 10 months! Thank you so much, Brayden. Thank you so much for continuing to be a wholesome yeet. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, what do you call a wolf that is very conscious of her surroundings? A werewolf. Yes, I definitely get it, Mr. Wanapon. I definitely get it. For sure. For sure. Parker Green donated and said, which Kotori's hat could engulf her head? Yes, it is a very large hat. I like witches with massive hats. They're just really cool. It's aesthetically pleasing to me, so I was like, let's just give her a big hat, you know? Let's just give her a big hat, because I'm the one that, you know, makes her, so give her a big hat. I guess because, you know, she's magical, it doesn't engulf her head. It's pure magic. Sakai Jokes donated and said, read or watched anything good lately? Need suggestions. Well, Well, on Netflix, I recently started watching something called Haunted Hotel, and I really liked that. Another thing that I watched a while back ago, which could be, I mean, it does have some crude humor, so be aware of that, but it's called What We Do in the Shadows. That's a TV series. I actually enjoyed that. You kind of have to get a few episodes in to, like, really, you know, get a hang of the show. But if you want something that, like, is kind of entertaining from the beginning, I would say Haunted Hotel is a pretty good one. It's like an animated series. And is there anything else I've been watching recently? I don't know. I mean, obviously I was watching Sunny in Philadelphia, but that's been around for a while, so I guess, like, if you're looking for something new, I guess Haunted Hotel is the newest one. I'm trying to think if I've watched anything else. I don't know. I guess that's what I would suggest until I think of something else. Obviously, always, if you've never watched Inside Job, please watch it. It's amazing. I like that show a lot. It was canceled, and I'm really devastated about it. Well, it was canceled a while ago because of Big Mouth, or whatever the heck that other show is, that abomination. I've been scarred ever since. It was mentally scarring. Anywhoosies. Oh, and you said read. Reading? I haven't read anything recently. I'm still working on the Mirror World series by Cornelia Funke. I would suggest that, the Mirror World series. It's really good. I've been so behind on that. I've been so busy. Mr. Friends donated and said, good evening from the UK. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just tired. Keeping busy, doing good, trying to get Halloween stuff done, and being a little tired. But yes. All right, we're gonna read some Ko-fis real quick. We're gonna switch gears because I feel bad that we've have a few that we missed. Adam oh, by the way, Adam, just to make things easier on myself, I think, I don't know if you were here last stream, but I think I'm just, instead of people, like, sending me links to read something on, like, a different website or Google Doc, for now on, I think I'm just gonna have people send their messages on, like, in the Ko-fis directly, or, the, super chats directly, just that way, because it's easier for me to, you know, it would just be easier for me. But I'll read this one because I don't think you were here last stream. But yeah, for next time, just try to keep it in the Ko-fi thing because it's also easier for me to track, like, how long and like what's fair and all that jazz. It's kind of just anyways. So this is between Colette and Housekeeper and Neko. Oh crap. Colette's voice is actually really hard for me to do on demand. It takes me a while to get it, so it's gonna be a little wonky, but I'll try my best. So it's about Colette and Neko, Housekeeper, and Kish. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some of the voices are gonna be a little messed up because this is a lot of switching. So Colette says,
I'm sure you can't wait to meet everybody.
I sure
Can't wait to meet everyone.
Everyone. Let me introduce you all to a new character, Colette.
It's nice to meet you, Did that Neko just hiss at me? That's Neko. She thinks you're Harley Quinn. The Joker girlfriend? Yep. I'm on to you, Quinn. But I'm not Harley Quinn. That's just what a mad clown would say.
It's hard to believe that she was solving math problems 2 weeks ago. Ah, indeed. Indeed. Iron Piedmont donated and said, "Hey Gatori, I'm on my way home from my nephew's birthday. Stream will be over by the time I get home. Wanted to say that I love Colette. Hope she appears more in the future. Here's a hug for both of you." Well, thank you, Iron. I hope your nephew had an amazing birthday. Happy birthday to your nephew. But yeah, thanks for hopping in, even though, you know, you're obviously busy. I appreciate that. So, hugs back to you, Iron. Hugs back to you. Bobby likes ranking characters. Colette says, because Bobby donated, and Colette says,
"So, where would you rank me, Bobby?"
Bobby hands her a bronze medal.
"Sweet, I'll take it."
Neko says,
"Aren't you afraid of clowns?"
and Bobby says, was Neko. Keyword was. Technically, she's a jester. I guess a jester with clownish makeup, because that's how they describe Harley Quinn. Quinn. Goodness. A jester with clown makeup. So I guess, like, I guess she would still be a jester? Or I guess she'd be a combination? I don't know. Thane donated and said, "This is for Bobby." Where do rainbows go when... Oh no, here we go. Where do rainbows go when they've been bad? To Prism. Oh my gosh. So they have time to reflect on what they've done. Oh goodness, you guys. Oh goodness. I hope you appreciated that, Bobby. Oh, Thane. Let's see. Okay, this is Colette, Cassandra. Oh goodness. There's so many different voices. Colette, Cassandra, and Jinx. Okay. 2 characters that take me a while to get into, so it's gonna be a little wonky. You'll have to bear with me again. Okay, I gotta, like, see, like, where I gotta switch gears. So if we have Cassandra first, then Colette, and then Jinx. Oh, and then Calamity. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. So, Cassandra's voice is really interesting because it's like a variation of my voice. It's not too far off my voice, but it's like a little smoother. It's always hard for me to do her too. So let's see if I can do this. I guess Colette, oh sorry, not Colette. Cassandra will just sound a bit more like me. So Colette is sitting at the bar. We'll start off with Cassandra saying, "Long day?"
Yep.
"Long day of clowning?" Heh. And then Calamity says, "But she's a jester." "Same thing."
What kind of bar is this?
"See?" Oh, so, oops, this is Clemmy. "See? Jinx, you offended her." Calamity's actually really concerned. She's like, "Look, you offended her, Jinx. Look at this. You called her a clown." Yeah, I think like, despite Colette, like, being based off of Harley Quinn, I don't think she's she saw something crazy, I think it'd scare the absolute crap out of her. She'd be like, oh my gosh, what kind of place is this? Shugo donated and said, "Hoi, gorgeous goddess. Sorry I'm late. I'm rushing to finish your spooky package because I really want you to get it before Halloween. Also, Mama told me what happened to the smaller package I just sent. I'm really sorry it got ruined. Hope Roy's gift made him laugh." Yeah, no, I did get it. I think you got him like a Brazil t-shirt because he said you're going to Brazil. So he thought the t-shirt was funny, but yeah, no, I guess I would just, I don't, yeah. No worries. No worries. Wait, oh, you're sending another one? This was the smaller package? Okay. But yeah, no, I guess I would just suggest, like, don't send any baked goods in there. I mean, well, for one, I generally don't, like, accept baked goods. And secondly, they're in the mail for a long time. They can kind of get messed up or, like, smashed or whatever. So it's generally a good rule of thumb to just send, like, pre-packaged things. So, yeah, because the cupcakes that you sent kind of got a little bit everywhere. But no worries. But no, I look forward to the next package you're gonna send. I did not realize there was another one coming, so I'm excited. Thane donated and said, "And now for something completely different. At McDonald's." Okay, at McDonald's. We were at McDonald's. Thane is shy. It says me shy. So Thane is there being shy. And Tiger says, cracks fist. Wait, can I actually do it? I might actually have a few knuckles that need to be popped. Hold on. Oh, it worked. My other one worked too. Let's go. So Tiger cracks her fists. "He asked for no pickles." And Calamity says, "You heard the lady. Last chance." Yeah, no. If you say no pickles, it's no pickles. And if they don't fix it, well, I mean... No pickles. The thing is, I would love pickles. So if actually you got pickles and you didn't want the pickles, I'd probably just eat them. Shogo donated and said, "Also, since we got 2 Jester Girl audios in a row, I got a hunch of clown pickup lines for you." Oh my gosh. She's a jester, no! Alright, so here's the joke. "Girl, are you cotton candy? Because you're sweet, soft, and impossible to resist." Oh god. I'll okay, Halloween themed pickup lines, "'Tis the season, 'tis the season. I'll have to take it." Bobby donated and said, "So, jesters don't use makeup. Makeup wasn't popularized until the turn of the 20th century. Well, I'm not really doing a traditional jester. I'm more like Harley Quinn jester is what I'm talking about." Said, "Also, fun fact, performers used pig grease as makeup back then, hence the phrase hamming it up." Interesting. I actually never heard of hamming it up, so interesting. But no, I believe it. I mean, back in the day, you had to use what you had to use. Like, some people used, like, egg whites for things, and, I believe about the pig grease, so, yeah. Probably wouldn't be using it on myself, but, I mean, you use what you can. Cyberman donated, and let's see, what is this? Okay, so we have Neko and... Is it just Neko? Oh, Neko and me. Yeah, Neko... Okay, Neko and me, as in Katori. So, Neko and me. Okay. So, Neko says...
"Hey, Katori, it's my birthday tomorrow, so what do you got me?"
Neko, you see, Neko, I got you a ball of yarn. And evidently, I am obviously making a guilty face because I did not get her a present. Neko says,
"Really? At least tell me you got an audio for me to do."
"Well, I have a birthday cake ready."
"What kind?"
"Chocolate." Neko's like,
"Yeah."
Yeah, I don't know if we're doing a Neko audio for this Halloween season yet. It's always week to week with me. I never really know, but I'm glad I was able to do some new characters this year. I felt like we needed some new. Shake it up a little. But no, I do enjoy doing Neko. She's always fun to do because I actually I never really know where she's gonna take me. I feel like I become a different person when I'm Neko. She's like this, like, she's such an energetic personality. Like, she just kind of takes you somewhere, you know? You don't really know where you're gonna end up. Neb donated and said, Cyber Chase mentioned. Heck yeah, I love that one. Yeah, it's a good one. I thought it was interesting in the movie when there were like 2 different versions of like each of the characters. Like that like blew my mind as a kid. Mr. Winupon donated and said, don't listen to AI, listen to the love of humans. Well, again, I was asking the AI because, for one, it's literally from the YouTube studio itself. So I thought, if the studio has certain things it wants to tell me about itself, then I'll take it into account. Like, that's literally YouTube itself in the studio, or what allow me to have this as a job. So I was like, if there's any way it can tell me to improve that will help my performance, I'll see. But obviously, even if the suggestions it gave might help, you know, might be good, like, viewer-wise, you're gonna get sniped. You're gonna get sniped with those. The suggestions were not very safe. Not very safe. Neb donated and said, bruh, YouTube AI is really pushing the boundaries. Exactly! I'm like, I mean, obviously, if they actually followed their TOS, if they actually followed the rules that they placed down, then you could do those. I mean, as long as you're not doing anything explicit, you could. You could actually do those, and you would be fine. You know, but YouTube doesn't work that way. They don't even like cuddle audios, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be like mega careful these days. So yeah, they're really towing their own line, basically. It's really dumb. Really dumb. Cyberman donated and said, Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King, have you seen this one? It does not sound familiar. Is it a newer one or an older one? I tend to know more of the older ones. It definitely does not look familiar. Yeah, I see like a pixie in the promo. So yeah, I definitely have not seen this one. I definitely have not seen this one. I do not remember this one. So I'm guessing I have not, sadly. I have sadly not seen that Scooby-Doo movie. Where are we at? Parker Green donated and said, big hats make for a great hiding place. Big hats make for great hiding places. Also, in the Wholesome verse, are witches like a human subrace or their own race altogether? I don't know. I feel like they're still human-esque, but like, you know, I guess like a subrace, maybe? You know, I mean, they're not like their own race. So I would say a subrace, maybe? I mean, obviously they have their own society and they're secretive but like, I guess it's almost like I mean, it's not like I guess like the witches that I have, it's not like Harry Potter in that sense, you know, but it's almost Harry Potter in the way that they do hide away, but it's like, what, let me see, is there an example I can use from like a piece of media that would be similar? I don't really know. I never really thought about it. But I guess we'll say subrace for now. We'll say subrace. We'll say subrace. Oh, Ty, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Ty donated again and said, what do ghosts have for dessert? Ice cream. Yeah, I knew that one. I knew that one. I knew that one was coming. I saw that one. Mitch donated and said, picked up a hitchhiker who seemed like a really nice guy. He says, mate, aren't you worried I could be a serial killer? I was like, nah, what are the chances of 2 serial killers in the same car? Bloody idiot. Oh my gosh. You know what? That would be turning the tables. Could you imagine? You know, you think you're being a little bit like, oh, well, couldn't I be a serial killer? And you're like, what? The chances of 2 serial killers being in the car, that's crazy. And then the guy in the next seat's like, oh. Yeah, that'd be quite the response, wouldn't it? Let's see. Shogo's been a member for 36 months and said, hey, breathtaking, I heard you say that you have mental scarring. I pinky promise if you play Apex with me, I can make you laugh. It heals you. Well, the mental scarring is from, if you want to cure my mental scarring, get Inside Job back on the air. Please. Pretty please. Literally, it got canceled. The 3rd season got canceled because of Big Mouth. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I'm just really mad. I'm just really mad about it. I'm really mad about it. It's like if your favorite show got canceled because of like something else that you completely despise. It's like, come on. It's like a double. It's double. It's like 2 times the amount of grief. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "What would you think of doing Selena Kyle Catwoman AS?" So let me see. Is that like the Catwoman? Like which Catwoman is that? Okay, so it's the one. Okay, so it's from that movie. Okay, it's from the Batman movie. Actually, no. Selena Kyle is just like. Oh, sorry. The first image that was shown was the one from the Batman movie, but I'm assuming. Wait, maybe Selena Kyle's just the other. Yeah, that's just her name. Never mind. It's just Catwoman in general. So Catwoman ASMR. I could. I've thought about. Yeah, like not like Neko, not like a Neko girl, but like a Catwoman. That could be something. She could be like a jewel thief too. You know. We can have someone who's finally a villain around here. We have all these superheroes, but we need a villain. Could you imagine? Like, that's how, like, Supergirl crosses over. She's like, gosh darn it, the bank was robbed again. Granted, we already have Black Cat. So, like, she'd have a Black Cat and a Catwoman. Good golly. Could you imagine all that happening in your town? Oh, you'd be quite busy. You'd be quite busy. Seki Jokes donated and said, exercise. Create a character combining Jinx and Vi. Oh my. Why are you doing this? I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this. Because Jinx is more in this register right around here. And then when I do Vi is a bit more, she's a bit more in here, I guess, when I do Vi. It's a bit like something like this. If I remember correctly. So I guess it'd be somewhere around here for someone like Jinx. That's a little bit raspy, but a little bit deeper. Probably a little more calmer, a little bit less unhinged. Probably a little more aloof, but then kind of like she can also push you up against the wall a little bit. Hopefully around there. Like, what would she call the listener? Jinx calls the listener a trinket, and then Vi calls the listener cupcake. So, what would she call them? Those are both, like, very different things. You can't really find something in the middle for that. Yeah, probably around that voice register, if I had to guess. Hopefully that was close enough. Bobby donated, and this is one of two donation. He said, allow me to try to riz you in 5 words, Katori. All right, okay, all right, let's see, let's go. I will await the part 2. Let's see. Well, first off, we have, where are we at? Cobalt Coyote is a member for 24 months and said, hey Katori, if we had dad jokes, what are mom jokes? That's an interesting question. I also find it funny. I've been a member for 2 years, but made animations for longer. Well, yeah, I mean, it's sorry, excuse me. Got some air bubbles. I think I didn't start the memberships till later on in the channel. So it wouldn't have been like 4 years or anything like that because I didn't start memberships, I think, until at least like a year in, or maybe even longer. Probably a year in. But yeah, that's probably why. But no, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. And I actually don't know what I feel like you got a sense of what mom jokes would be. Mom jokes are a little bit like dad jokes. They're corny, but they're not as punny. They're more like corny jokes versus punny jokes. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? I think that's kind of like the theme they fit into. Okay, so this is where I'm rizzed in 5 words. This is Bobby's donation. Dino chicken nuggies on standby. Boom wrist. Actually, I'm not that big on dino chicken nuggies. Which I know everyone's like, oh dang, oh my gosh, that's like. I mean, I don't hate them, but I feel like I like chicken nuggies or chicken nuggets that are like the chicken's not like mushed up. You know what I mean? Maybe. Dino chicken nuggies wrist. I'm trying to think of like what would be something. Someone's like, wow, the gasp. I know, I'm sorry. It's the truth though. I can't lie. It's the truth. I gotta write that down. It's like I gotta write that down. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to give you guys valuable information. It's because I said, isn't it, Katori? What? No, that's not the truth. I'm actually not that fond of like chicken nuggets that are like pre-formed. I usually prefer them like when they're full pieces of like chicken. You know, I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm trying to think, like, just that way you guys would know. I'm trying to be honest here. What would be something that would like be in the oven and then I'd be like, whoa, mega riz. Like, you know what would be a mega riz? Because I've done this before and it's really amazing. I've made s'mores in the oven. I know it sounds crazy, but all you do is you put some graham cracker pieces and then you put the chocolate and the marshmallow, and you don't put the full thing. You leave the top blank so that way the marshmallow gets toasted. And I've made them in the oven before and they're freaking amazing. So you put s'mores in the oven for me, I will be rizzed automatically. I will be rizzed like automatically for sure. But yeah, there you go. There's some information for you guys. I will leave you with some knowledge since, you know, I mean, I can't just say, oh yeah, dino chicken nuggies don't work and not give you guys the solution. There's your solution. Are they any better than the regular chicken nuggets? Just saying. I don't know. I like the texture more of like, I don't know, like, I get the aesthetic of dino chicken nuggies. They're very nostalgic. You know, it's like, oh, like childhood kind of stuff. So I get why people like them. But like, honestly, they're just not, I don't know. I don't like them very much for some reason, which kind of sucks because I know everybody. It's like a comfort thing for a lot of people. Yeah, no, that's funny. Oh, Clint, the normal guy, has been a member for 9 months and said, and people say I will take over. The only thing it's taking over are the fun jobs. Also, Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King is pink. Really? I have never seen it. So, I'll have to check it out. And it's Halloween time, so what better time than to watch Scooby-Doo? But yes. Yes. Where are we at? Oh, I am so behind. I am very behind. Okay. Thus named Doug donated and said, hey, formerly Genji here. Okay, I remember that. I remember that name. Well, obviously, Genji's pretty common. Well, not common, but like, it's a well-known Overwatch name, so you know. I wanted to say last time that I adore the new vampire and the jester is fantastic too. I hope they return. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like them. I felt like sometimes you get into a place where like you already do a type of character, like whether it's a tomboy character or a vampire or a witch or a ghost or whatever, and like you're like, dang, like can I not make a new character in that theme? You know what I mean? Like you kind of get stuck because then you have to, whenever you do that character, you feel like you have to go back to the same character, which can be hard if you want to do them a different way. So I thought, hey, we'll do a new vampire, you know, like a Halloween vampire. Like I know we have a vampire that's like I know we have quite a few vampires already, but I wanted to try a new one. So I'm glad you liked her. maybe we'll, you know, who knows? I'm still trying to debate what I'm gonna do, but oh goodness, oh excuse me, yeah. Yep. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully they'll return next year too. Ty donated and said, never ask Vi for a high five because it sounds like hi Vi. Then Vi says, never use that joke again. Yeah, I don't think Vi's a big fan of dad jokes. Well, I mean, she probably doesn't get too mad, but it's probably like, she's like, oh gosh, here we go. Mitch donated and said, I've heard of this Mexican guy obsessed with trains who turned out to be a serial killer. To this day, police still can't make sense of his locomotives. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll let that pass as a Mexican. I'll let that pass. You know what? Have I told you guys this story before? My grandpa, he tells the craziest stories, and I honestly do not think they're true. But this is what he said. He's like, mija. He's like, okay. He's like, you want... Because I asked him, like, Grandpa, I'm like, can you tell me, like, some information about, like, my great-grandmothers or my great-grandmother? Or just, like, do you have any information about our ancestry? Because, sadly, on my dad's side, they really didn't keep track of anything, which is kind of, you know... But anyways, I lost my train of thought. For some reason, I really blanked. But anyways, he was like, oh yeah, I'll tell you some stories. And I'm like, okay. And so he starts off with this, like, he hits the ground running for the first story. It's not like easing into, he was like, oh yeah. He's like, okay, mija. He's like, well, your one great-grandmother, she was, I think it was my great-great, by the way. I think. I don't even remember. I wrote it down somewhere when he was telling me. It's probably in a notebook somewhere. But he was like, okay, so, like, she was against the Mexican government. She was like, in the rebellion or something. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, there was one time where she was riding on a horse and she had a baby with her. And I'm like, okay. He's like, they were shooting at her. I'm like, who? He's like, the Mexican government. And I'm like, okay, like probably the police force or something like that. And he said that she rode on the horse with the baby and jumped on a train while she got shot at, and she actually did get shot. He's like, yeah, she had some bullets in her, but she got on the train and survived me, huh? I'm like, okay, Grandpa. Okay. I don't know. I do not know to this day if that story is real. Sometimes I feel like he says stories, you know, he likes to give like very embellished stories. But for all I know, it could be true, but I don't know. So I could have a crazy, crazy great-great-grandmother, absolutely crazy baller who somehow was holding a baby on a horse and jumped off the horse onto a train. Or it's a lie. I'm like, what the heck is that? Holy smokes! Honestly, I hope it's true because it sounds so crazy. Like, I would just want it to be true. Like, I'd want to just, like, say, like, yep, that's my great-great-grandma. Like, that's what she did. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, my grandpa isn't known for being the most truthful, so I don't know if that's true. I have to take it with a grain of salt, but a little part of me hopes it's true. Anywho. That's another, sorry, I'm going on tangents today. Thus named Doug donated and said, I still can't believe they canceled Inside Job. I know, me too. He also said, on a cliffhanger no less. Also, a villain GF who the listener brings out the best in sounds great. I'd love if she sounds like Arkham Games Catwoman. I'd have to see what her voice sounds like. I don't know what that voice sounds like specifically. But no, that sounds like a good idea. Like, you know, have another villain because we don't have a lot of villains. I know we have some evil queens and stuff like that, but we don't really have like hardcore villains in like other than the evil queens. So yeah, it'd be cool to add like a cat burglar kind of thing. It'd be funny if like you work at like a jeweler place or a bank and like you're just like shuffling through, you're like la-di-da-di-da, putting away the inventory, and then you're like, oh shoot, there's somebody in here. Oh gosh, I'm being robbed. But then it turns out she thinks you're so gosh darn cute. She's like, you know what? I ain't gonna rob you anyways. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wicked Penguin said, what about chocolate chip s'mores cookies? You know what? I've never had those before. That sounds awesome. Or better yet, Bobby. What if you make a chocolate chip cookie and then you put a s'more on top of it? Like you put a marshmallow on top with like some chocolate with a cookie on top. It's like a s'mores, like cookies instead of the graham crackers. That'd be amazing. But also the s'mores cookies sounds pretty nice too. I would take both. Where are we at? I think we're catching up a little bit. And Nept has been a member for 21 months and said, idea for Demon, goodness, GF, because I think I saw Demon and I was starting to say GF, so that's how that came about. Idea for Demon GF, idea for Demon GF. Full stop. The listener makes a deal that they'll do anything she wants if she lets them finish their work, and she teases them with crazy ideas. I can see that. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, they're like, listen, like, hun, you have to calm down. You gotta leave me alone. I'm doing my work. And then she's like, well, okay, if I do, what are you gonna give me? And then you're like, what do you mean? She's like, dude, I'm a demon. I make deals. That's like what I do. And then you're like, okay. Like, if you could do whatever you want if you just leave me alone for like at least a half an hour. And then she's like, anything you say? Yeah, I'm sure she'd get a kick out of that. She'd probably come up with a lot of crazy stuff. Someone was talking about the story about my grandpa told said make that story into an ASMR. Your Mexican girlfriend who's against the Mexican government, and you and her on a horse. And the thing, you know what's so funny though? All the accents I can do, I cannot do like a Hispanic accent. Not like a stereotypical one, you know, but like an actual real one that sounds like authentic. Like I can't do it. I can only do the accent when I speak actual Spanish, but like if I had to like speak English with the accent, like I can't do it. I cannot do it. And I'm a freaking Mexican. Goodness. I can do a bit of a Russian accent. I can do different British accents. I can do, I guess, somewhat of a Boston accent and a freaking like Southern accent and some weird European accent that's kind of like random, you know, the one that I use for Four-Fingered Claire. Anyways, but I can't, for the life of me, do a Spanish accent, which is freaking, that's just disgraceful. Anyways, disgrace. Where are we at? Cyberbrando. Whoa! No, the chat flew up. No! I'm trying to read. Crap, where did that one go? Oh no. Okay, I think. Yeah, that was the last one I read. Here we go. Cyberman donated and said, baked you chocolate chunk peanut butter cookies, Riz. Hey, I like chocolate. I like cookies. I like cookies. Surprisingly, just so everybody knows, I'm not the biggest fan of peanut butter in my cookies, which, like my mom loves peanut butter. Like she really loves peanut butter. Like she'll put peanut butter on her pancakes, and I'm like, Mama, no! I'm like, the flavor of the picture. There's chocolate chips in these pancakes. The peanut butter is overpowering it. She's like, no, my daughter, it is making it better. By the way, she didn't say that. I'm saying that, but she was like, no, it's good. I'm like, Mama, please. But hey, I'll take cookies. Thus named Doug donated and said, ever hear Gret Delise? That's her voice. I have never heard of that because obviously I didn't even know how to pronounce it. Oh, I know her. Okay. Yeah, she does Azula's voice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As soon as I saw her face, I knew who she was. Mm-hmm. She also does Vicky, right? She does Vicky, she does Sam from Danny Phantom, and Mandy And I feel like she does someone else. But yeah. I know. Okay, I know who that is. Neb donated and said, honestly, go off. Your stories are great to listen to. I want that to be, I wish that side of the family took better care of keeping track of things, because I've been having to dig around on my own. Like, obviously I can't tell you guys my name or my real last name or anything, but I found out that the last name I have really isn't supposed to be the name that I'm supposed to have. Evidently, I'm supposed to have a different last name, but because the mother got like remarried while she already had a child, they adopted the name of the current husband. So we only got that last name through marriage. We didn't get it. We were supposed to have, you know, a different last name, you know, because the kid was not related to the father by blood. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, we were supposed to be blank and not blank? Are you kidding me? So that was kind of crazy. I mean, granted, I mean, I guess like through marriage you can get names, but like technically that was not the kid's real father. And I don't think anyone ever talked about that. So I found out like some weird family secret that nobody knew about. I even like, I don't really talk to my dad that much because we're, you know, not the best relationship with my dad, but I did tell him once, I was like, hey, just so you know, like, we're not supposed to be blank. We're supposed to be blank. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I looked it up in the documents. Like she had, you know, our family line came from this guy, and, you know, like, you know, that ain't his poppy. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, like, she was married twice, or you know, maybe not married twice, but either way, like, we're not related to that last name. And then he's like, oh. So I was, yeah, that's crazy. So like, I'm not even supposed to have the last name I'm supposed, well, I mean, I guess I have it, but you know, like, technically I'm not related to this last name by blood, which is freaking nuts. Boom. Anyways. Yeah. That was a really hard story to explain with not like saying my last name. There were so many times where I was just, yeah, but anyways, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I know. It was like my mom was like, what? I'm like, dude, I'm like, it's here right in the document. I'm like, the kid's not related, and like technically they had this last name before, you know, she married this guy, and so the kid isn't even, until I was blown away. I was blown away. We had no idea that my great grandmother, like, you know, like her kids weren't like, you know, they were like half related. Like, I didn't even know that. So yeah, I was blown away. Anyways, sorry, I'm ranting. Mitch donated and said, talking of family stories, I once asked my granddad why he and Nan had 7 kids. He just said, we were bored and there was nothing to watch on the TV. I mean, hey, they had big families back then. I mean, my grandma, she had 15 brothers and sisters or something like that. It's crazy. She had like a lot of brothers and sisters, and she was the oldest. So I mean, that's why family reunions are crazy. So yeah. My grandma's side of the family, that particular side is really nice. Let's see. The guy donated and said, hey Katori, just saying hey and hope you're well. Oh, thank you, the guy. Hey to you too, and I hope you're well too. Thank you so much for stopping by. Or, you know, I guess staying. I'm not sure if you're stopping by or staying, but either way, I appreciate that. I'm doing well too. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Seki Jokes donated and said, as Jinx, please say. Alright, here we go. Alright, hold on, let me get some water. Goodness gracious. So Jinx says, Isha, do you realize something? Let me tell you, if the Pilties see these bombs, they're gonna lose the last drop, Isha. Oh, we're gonna lose the last drop, Isha. Isha was very proactive. Even Jinx was like, I'm kind of tired. And Isha's like, nah, man, we gotta do stuff. Jinx is like, nah, just let's sit around and watch bugs fight. This is fun. Which it looked kind of fun. I will admit, that was pretty fun to watch. Clint, the normal guy, I'm assuming, it got cut off, says, if he's telling the truth, the lore goes crazy. You never know. Some things are so absurd, they gotta be true. I mean, that is true. I guess, like, my grandpa isn't known for being extremely creative. He's known for not telling the truth sometimes, but, like, I guess he doesn't have the most creative imagination, so that is a good point. So, but I don't know. I mean, it could be also that, like, things got a little bit like, you know, it's like a game of telephone, right? It got kind of wonky as it was retold. But yeah, I mean, all I can go off of is what he said and just hope it's real, or, you know, or not hope it's real. You know what he said to me after he told that story? He's like, I'm like, Grandpa, I'm like, so she was a criminal? He's like, we come from some bad hombres, mija. And I'm like, Grandpa! I'm like, no! Grandpa, no! Grandpa, no! My grandpa. My gosh. Yeah, my grandpa was probably not the best guy, I mean, to be honest, but I mean, the stories he told were crazy. Get a kick out of it sometimes. He got kinder in his old age, we'll say that. Where are we at? Mystery ASMR donated and said, I'm working on a League of Legends Jinx voice versus Wholesome Girlfriend Jinx voice versus Arcane Jinx voice. Would you be okay with me uploading it? I mean, yeah, I don't own Jinx in any way. I mean, obviously I created like a fan, you know, story for her. So, you know, obviously would appreciate you copying the story, but I mean, again, she's Jinx. I don't own Jinx. That's something that, you know, League of Legends owns. And so you are more than welcome to do Jinx ASMR if you'd like. That is more than welcome to, you know, no way would I be angry or anything. Like, I don't own her character. So, yeah, that's awesome. Best of luck to you. I hope it does well. And I'm glad that you liked my voice so much that you thought it was a good inspiration to, you know, help you figure out the voice. Inept donated and said, peanut butter and chocolate is the GOAT combo. I know. I don't know. I feel like for some reason, I don't know if I just got tired of or what, but I'm not the biggest, I mean, it still tastes good sometimes, but I feel like I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not like a super big fan of peanut butter and chocolate. I usually like them separate. I don't know why. The only thing I really, really like, one thing that I like them together, I know for sure, is there is, oh gosh, where was it at? I think it was a place called Shipshawana. It's pretty far away from where I live. It's quite a drive. But anyways, over there is like Amish country. There's a bunch of Amish there. It's like a little Amish village. And they make the best. Oh, I like Buckeyes. Buckeyes are great too. I do like Buckeyes. Maybe because there's powdered sugar in it. It tastes a bit more sweet. But anyways, they make this Buckeye pie. It is fantastic. It is so great. It's almost like a Buckeye. It's like a massive Buckeye is what it is. That is fantastic. I haven't had it in a long time because I haven't gone to Shipshawana. By the way, it's only one Shipshawana. It's just every time we talk about Shipshawana, me and my family always do that. So it's just like innate. It's like genetically in there. But anyways, yeah. So yes. But no, I agree. I'm not saying it's not a GOAT combo. I think it is a GOAT combo, even though sometimes I prefer them separately. I do agree with you. I do agree. I'm not here to disagree. Pizza Guy donated and said, your favorite Halloween costume or TV special? Ooh, wait, you mean Halloween TV special? Favorite Halloween costume. Gosh, oh, hello. Hi, don't worry. I'm not gonna squid. There's an attic spider on my desk. Hey, little dude. He's just minding his own biz. For a minute, I thought when I blew my breath, I thought like a piece of lint rolled across the desk, but instead my breath literally rolled him. He felt like he probably went through a hurricane. Hey, little dude. He's just sitting on the mouse pad. Okay, well, be careful, because if I move the mouse, you might get hit. You might want to... Okay. Just chill out there. You're fine. You're fine. Anyways, should I move him? Buddy, you're getting towards the end of the desk there. You want to go up into a corner or something? I just don't want to step on you. I feel like you're going to go on the floor and I'm going to step on you when I pack up my stuff. Okay, I mean, you can stay there if you want. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, favorite Halloween costume. I can't pick a favorite Halloween costume. That's too hard. So I'm going to pick my favorite Halloween TV special. I think my favorite Halloween TV special... I think it's a Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends one, I think. There was a Halloween special where they had a Halloween party, or they had a party, and there was candy. I think they played that during Halloween time. That was funny. I loved that episode. It had everything a kid wanted. It was a party, right? And they still made it spooky at times, but like, it just felt like a Halloween party episode, and there was candy involved, and like, stuff. I don't know, I liked that one. That one was funny. And there was also a Halloween special episode with Edda and Eddie, and I liked that one too. That one was a good one. But yeah, favorite Halloween costume? I don't know. I will say, one Halloween, me and all my siblings, we actually coordinated our costume. Well, you know what? One year, I will say, my favorite Halloween costume I've had in a really long time was we all dressed up themed as Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, well, we did like mashups, right? It was like if Jack and Sally had kids. We did something like that. So like we were versions of Jack and Sally but mushed together, and honestly, I think my outfit was pretty cool. I leaned more on Jack's side of things, but I think we looked really awesome. And honestly, it was like the first one of the first costumes I've made that like wasn't following a character specifically. Like it was me kind of making it up. And it was really fun. So I'll pick that one. Oh gosh, the spider just left. Where'd he go? Oh, he's underneath the mat. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. He's right there. I just want to make sure I wasn't going to squish him. Wicked Penguin donated and said, little fun fact about my family. My younger brother is the seventh of a chain of youngest. What? My younger brother is the seventh of a chain of... So he's the seventh youngest? That is crazy. Holy smokes. Yeah, quite a family, Bobby. Got it. Quite a big family. Quite the big family. Alright, let me read a few more of these and then we'll switch over to Ko-fi, because I'm sure there's a lot of Ko-fis we gotta read. Nep donated and said, made a meme for the peanut butter and cookies on Discord. Oh no, I'm gonna get hated. I don't hate peanut butter, you guys. I feel like a lot of people like it more than I do. Let's see. Oh, Kokiri finally got around to... I see, you finally got around to Act 3 of Baldur's Gate. Let's go, Kokiri. I'll get that later. Let's see. Peanut butter and the cookies. Katori says, cast it into the fire. Destroy it. And Mother said, no. It's literally me with our pancakes, too. I'm like... Mama, like, come on, enjoy just the chocolate. But no. No. That's funny, Neb. Oh, the guy, thank you for donating. For some reason, your message was retracted, so I can't see it, but, thank you for donating. Oh, Thane donated and said, please check Ko-fi, I need to sleep. I'm sorry, Thane. I was so far behind with the super chats, I was trying to catch up. Alright. Alright, hold on. I gotta see where I left off first. Okay, I think Shogo donated. Shogo's was for, oh my gosh, this was from a long time ago. Shogo donated, said, best girl, you're teasing me. You know I'm sending another package. It has your portrait in it. So I guess sorry, there's so much going on, Shogo. When I got the one package, I just thought, oh, this is Shogo's package. And my brain just, like, that made the connection. That was it. I said, it's exactly how I saw you in my dreams, except I added hydrangeas and butterflies. Oh, cool. Well, I can't wait to see the portrait. Also, baby, you're brighter than my rainbow wing. Than my rainbow wing? You had a rainbow wing? I did not know this. But no, yeah, I don't know. My brain just thought, oh, I got the package now. But I guess, yeah, you got Why do I feel something on my leg? Is that my hair? Okay, it is just my hair. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what it is. Cobalt donated and said, Katori, I understand how you feel about Inside Job. That's the story of my life. Between Disney XD's, Motor City, SRM, THFG, I don't know what that is, El Tigre, I can't heal the pain, but I can make sure you don't suffer alone. Scar buddies? Yes, scar buddies. We will have our scars together. Scarred for life. Yeah, no. I mean, there's a lot of, obviously there's more than just Inside Job that's been, you know, canceled over the years. There's obviously multiple shows that have been canceled that don't really get to see the light of day. But, it is still sad nonetheless. Shogo donated and said, and you got it. I promise not to send any more. I'm sorry if I made you feel bad when you threw them away. I'm sending you something Harry Potter snack themed, and I didn't bake it, so you don't have to worry. Also, I don't clown around with just anyone. You're special. More on theme. Halloween puns, or I guess sorry, pickup lines. Halloween pickup lines. But yeah, no, yeah, it's okay. You don't need to be sorry. It's just I felt bad. So but no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what your next package is. I can't wait to see what you send. I'm very, very excited. Let me see. Oh, here's Thane's. Okay. Thane donated and said, okay, today I go to sleep early because I'm tired. So one last thing. Wait, one last thing. Did you donate before that, Thane? Hold on. I just want to make sure that I read your first one. Oh, no. Yeah, you did. You said something from McDonald's. Okay. So it says, Cassandra and Mila. Cassandra says, Mila, sweetie, have you seen Thane lately? I'm looking for him. Mila says, oh, he went out with Calamity. With Calamity? Why? He said something about facing his fear. And then there's a continuation. Oh, so this is so now we have Calamity and Thane. Calamity says, remember who you are. And then Thane is currently trying to find a good gift for Cass and Mila. I can't! Go for chocolate, so you can buy some for me too. And Thane says, of course. Well, of course. And then there's a bunch of periods like, oh shoot. Now I got 3 ladies to make happy. Alright, Thane, now you can go to sleep. Sleep, Thane, sleep. Get your sleep. But thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. Here, we'll read up the rest of the Ko-fis since we're here. And since it's been a while. Sheffy donated and said, heyo, hope things are good on your end. Really love your gesture thumbnails. The colors on her outfit are awesome. Lastly, I have my fingers crossed we get some more TV Demon Girl before Halloween ends. I know, I really enjoyed her. I was trying to think of what to do. Like, maybe, I don't know. Like, what should we do with her? What should we do? I wasn't sure. She was kind of a one-off, but I did enjoy her character, almost like this failed demon who isn't that great with stuff, but she's very quiet. So, yeah, if anybody has any ideas, let me know. Let's see. Shogo donated and said, if you secretly hate these, it's okay, bus girl. Just tell me to stop and I'll stop. I don't joke about how much I adore you. Wait, this was a quote. Okay, that was a quote. And then below it, it says, I don't joke about how much I adore you. Are you laughter? Because I can't live without you. I can juggle, tumble, and fall. Oh, I can. Sorry. I can juggle, tumble, and fall for you. All right, I guess we have a bunch more pickup lines. Let's go. Guess all right, more Joker themed pickup lines. Because we got our lovely Jester. Oh, we got one from Cyberman, and it says, so this is Witch Cora and Neko. Okay. So Cora says, or the witch girlfriend says, Neko, do you know where Sai went for vacation?
Maybe? What's in it for me?
I have 5 pounds of candy.
He went back to Texas with a magic purple bow.
He what? Well, I'm gonna yeet him.
So can I have the candy now?
Here.
Yes, mine. Thank you.
Neko will sell you out. I'll give you guys that 100%. If you like, you can tell her to keep a secret and she will genuinely want to keep it. She will genuinely not want to rat you out. But if someone like offers her candy, and like unless if it's like a life or death situation, then maybe she'll have more willpower. But if there's not life or death, she's probably gonna rat you out. Let's be honest. Oh, we get some context. Bobby donated and said context. Dad is youngest. Grandpa is youngest. My grandpa is young. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're in the line of like the youngest. The grandpa was the youngest. The dad was the youngest. Great grandpa was the youngest. That's so interesting. That is so interesting. Huh. Huh. That's an interesting family tradition. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, we have a donation from Neb. Okay, so this is me, Colette, Calamity. Okay, so it's me, Colette, and Calamity. Okay. So I say, what's wrong, Colette?
Everybody's calling me a clown.
Calamity to everyone. She's a jester.
Where did you come from?
Relax, it's just Calamity. I feel like Calamity's like, she's like very like big sister energy, but like scary big sister energy. Exactly. Clint the normal guy donated and said, on peanut butter and chocolate, I saw the new Chainsaw Man, and in the opening ads, there was a Reese's ad that partnered with Scream 7. Weird times. Interesting. Oh wait, you saw the new Chainsaw Man? I haven't seen that yet. Man, I gotta get on that. I didn't even realize that was out. So the new movie's out? Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, I really like Chainsaw Man, so I gotta get on that. I didn't even know. Thank you for making me aware. The guy donated and said, I'm in the same boat when it comes to the last name situation. Dear granddad was adopted, apparently after his mom remarried, and he adopted my grandma's children, so I have half uncles and aunts. Well, that's interesting. Isn't that history can be really interesting, or just like lineage, right? Like it's just, it's not very black and white. It's always like, it's kind of all over the place. So that's really interesting. Yeah, I guess everybody, yeah, that is really interesting. Huh. Very interesting stories. Seki Jokes donated and said, oh, so this is for Jinx. Okay. So Jinx says, I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me. Remember, no one gives it to ya, Isha. You gotta take it. That's true, yeah, Jinx. Jinx is a woman who knows what she wants. Shogo donated and said, can you crochet me a hat for Christmas, please? I'd have a lot of hats to crochet if I would be giving away hats in chat. But I will crochet you one in spirit. Oh, my mama was saying, she said, you know, I should she was like, you know, you should sell some hats, but they just take time. They take so much time. But who knows? Maybe at some point, if I like have like some leftover yarn on board, maybe I'll crochet a few hats and I'll throw them up on Etsy if anybody wants them. Oopsie, I gotta get rid of some of these tabs. Actually, let me check on Ko-fi one more time. Cyberman donated and said, so you think we can have a game night next month? Maybe. I don't know for sure. Oh, actually, thank you for bringing this up, because I almost forgot to tell you guys. There's my brain's kind of everywhere. But anyways, what was I trying to say? Oh, I finally got around, because I've you know, if I thought if we ever get around to doing gaming streams again, I really want to try Minecraft again. And yeah, so I was thinking about doing Minecraft. So sadly, I don't know. I've been looking around like in my rolled folders, and I don't know if it got lost over the years, but I can't seem to find Wholesomeville. So hopefully I can find it, because I know we have Gloria in there, but if we can't, that's okay. Because honestly, I've been wanting to, what's the word? There's been a lot of updates. There's been a lot of updates with Minecraft, and I think it also might be nice to start fresh, because you know, when you generate a world and you run around, that generation stays. It doesn't update, you know, with the rest of the world. So so that also might just be nice, since it's been such a long time, to start fresh in a new world. So that way, you know, because I know there's cherry blossom biomes now. You know, there's just a lot more stuff, you know, that's been added to Minecraft since we last played it. So it might just be better to just start from the, you know, like from scratch. But someone's like, I know, I'm sorry. I know. Hopefully I can find it. Maybe I transferred, you know, I moved some stuff over on hard drives, so it could be on, a second hard drive or something like that. But I'll have to look around. I'll have to look. So, but as of now, maybe it got moved by accident. I mean, it should be in my worlds folder, but I didn't see it, so I was a little bit nervous. But anywho, yeah. So I'm gonna attempt to try to find that. Either way, I thought like, oh, we should have a Minecraft night, and we'll do like one of those like stereotypical like, okay guys, we're doing ASMR in Minecraft today. This is totally relaxing, and I'm totally not gonna scream when a creeper comes by. I know like there's like a lot of people that do ASMR Minecraft streams, and that's not gonna last very long, because most likely there's gonna be something's gonna blow up. And just like Gloria was supposed to do her job, she didn't do her job. Creeper came right by. But anyways, is it 32 players? What are you talking about? I'm assuming you guys are talking about something else in chat. Wait, are you guys talking about... I'm not talking about doing a server. I just meant me playing Minecraft by myself. I have a feeling that some people would grief a bit. I know everybody plays Minecraft in different ways, so I feel like it would be a little bit chaotic if we had a lot of people on. But anywho, hopefully that makes sense. All right, hold on. Let me go back. But yeah, we might bring Minecraft back. The guy donated and said, I have a big family. I have 9 aunts and uncles, if I remember right. Also, I have a Saturday off. Woo! I'm glad you had a Saturday off, the guy. That's awesome. And that's cool, you have a big family. It's always nice to have a big family, especially if everyone gets along. So, that's awesome. Yeah, I have a lot of great uncles and great aunts. Not a lot of uncles and aunts, but great uncles and great aunts. A lot of those. And I feel like they don't really know who I am, but they recognize me. And the cool thing about being Hispanic is that they can just say mija and mijo. You don't even have to know they don't even have to know your name. You're just like, oh, hey, mija. And then you're like, oh, hi. Super easy that way. But yeah, I know, like, I mean, perhaps one day, like, I mean, again, like, it's hard because I don't really do a lot of gaming on here, so it's like, it's kind of be like, it's kind of just, who knows. But, I mean, maybe one day we'd do something multiplayer, but the server would only be open when we're on stream. Like, I wouldn't leave it on while the stream, you know, like off, because I can only imagine what people would get into. And plus, like, I think it might just be too chaotic anyways. And, you know, there could only be 32 players, I think, at a time, or it depends. I know that there's certain servers you can make for free, but it can only have so many players just because since it's a free server, like the, you know, just with latency and stuff like that. But any hoosies. Shogo, you can't call me Miha. That means daughter. Shogo. I don't think you know what Miha means. But anywho, yeah, we'll probably just do, you know, doing a Minecraft playthrough is what we'll do. If we do bring it back. If we do anything that's multiplayer, I'll probably try to scrounge up and do Apex, because I know we still have that really long list, which is like just growing, and I feel bad, but you know, I mean, again, the list never expires, but I can't guarantee when we're gonna play just because things are so crazy for me. Oh! Get away, you ads. Get away, you ads. Hermana? You wanna call me Hermana, Kokiri? You can call me Hermana if you want. Hermana. Amiga, Hermana. Ooh. Oh, primas. Primas. Kokiri on top of it. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, for those who don't know, that's like cousin. Oh. Wait, he also added Natasha. We primas. Amiga. Oh, anyways, that was funny. Someone's like, okay, but mommy and papi are peak Spanish names. Or nicknames. Or pet names. I'm sorry. Pet names. I don't know if I want someone calling me mommy. I don't know. I think my favorite one's still Hun. Or like, I feel like Hun is my favorite, or Hun Bun. Hun Bun. Like, hey Hun Bun. I don't know why. That sounds like really nice to me. I don't know. I mean, if it was a joke, like if they were like joking around and calling me mommy, like I guess I really wouldn't mind. Like if it was a joke, but like all the time, I'd be like, okay, dude. Okay, dude. You like, okay, dude. Calm down. Calm down now. Yeah, Hanbun! Ari got it. Hanbun. Oh, Natasha Katori, depending on which one of us is older, we can use Uni, big sister. Oh, I think I've heard of that before. Or Uni? Is it Uni or Uni? I can't remember, but it does sound familiar. That's Korean, right? ¿Estás cansado, chorizo? Yeah, I'm tired. It says it means you were tired. Yeah, I got it! Cansada. Yeah, I'm tired. Sí, muy cansada. Muy cansada. Ayúdame. Ayúdame. Oh. Oh. Bobby donated and said, normal people, play Phasmophobia. Me, ghost. Are you single? Response, yes. To my buds, I think I got a date for you. That's funny. Didi is sister in Hindi? Oh, that's cool. Didi. I like that. That sounds cute. I like that. Didi. I like that. That's really cute. I don't know why. It has a nice... It's so simple, but, like, I like it. I can just... Like, I don't know why. It's, like, it tickles my brain in a good way. Didi. I like it. What about a Spanish-only audio? Or one where you teach listeners Spanish? Well, that'd be cool, Spaceman. I'm just not fluent in Spanish. Like, if you gave me something to read, I could read it. Like, I mean, if I had a full thing of Spanish, like, I probably could read it. I might mispronounce something every once in a while because I'm not fluent. But, like, if I had to, like, improvise Spanish, like, the whole time, I probably would. It would be really hard. Especially since, like, I might mess some things up. Like, especially, like, how the sentence is structured. I'm still learning how to structure sentences properly. Like, you know, like sometimes like you kind of say things a little bit backwards in Spanish depending on what you're saying. So it may not be completely accurate for those who are fluent in Spanish. It may be a little wonky. But I guess we could always do one where I teach the listener Spanish, because then, you know, I'm just saying random phrases. I'm not speaking in full Spanish. That may not be so hard for me. I'd probably have to, like, do the whole audio and send it to someone who speaks fluent Spanish and be like, hey, like, like, is this accurate? Is this okay? Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the cat. Thank you, thank you. Sugar donated and can I call you mi amor? I'm sure a lot of people want to call me. I'm just kidding. That sounds really narcissistic. That sounds narcissistic. I don't know how many people want to call me mi amor. I don't know that. Neb donated and said, I do hope Ghost GF Claire returns one day. Perhaps not soon, but hopefully in the future. Yeah, I mean, if I don't bring her back on YouTube this year, I think I'll for sure try to bring her back on Patreon, because I know a lot of people on Patreon also want her to come back, and, you know, so I'll try to push for that at the very least. Daniel Sahagun? Maybe? But Daniel donated and said, hope your Saturday is going well, Katori. Mine's not going too good, but hearing your voice made it a bit better. Aw, thank you so much, Daniel. I'm sorry your Saturday's not going well. I've had a few not good Saturdays in my time, so, but I'm sorry your Saturday's, I'm glad, well, first off, I'm sad and sorry that it's not going well. But, you know, I'm glad though that, you know, hopefully being in stream has brightened your Saturday a bit. That makes me feel good. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm so happy that, you know, we're able to make your Saturday a little better. So hopefully it continues to get better. So thank you for donating. That's so sweet. And that's a good question, Ty. Where is Mr. Shmee? I did not get any notification that he was not going to be here today. He's skipping out on work. Look at this. Playing hooky. Skipping out on work and playing hooky today. Mr. Shmee. Mr. Shmee, where do you be? Actually, let me check on Ko-fi real quick, because I've just been, I have not checked on Ko-fi in a while, and I don't want... Oh goodness, Natasha gave me a long word. I do not know how to pronounce this. It says, Yodong Sayang. Yodong Sayang. Sayang. I probably pronounced that incorrectly, because I don't know exactly how each of these letters are... I mean, I'm assuming this is written so that way I can pronounce it, but... Yodong. So Yodong Sayang is usable for by any gender. Again, probably pronounced incorrectly, but I did my best. Natasha's like, I'll mod for you, Cat. There she is. Look at that. Star pupil. Mr. Shmee is dog sitting? Is he actually dog sitting? And Mr. Shmee actually dog sitting? I did not know this. Oh, no, we're actually all caught up. Good. I will not be, I can rant and nothing bad will happen. Oh, Kokri's like Kermit nods. I guess he is dog sitting. Mr. Shmee is dog sitting today. We said so on Twitch. Oh. How dare he not let me know this? His unpaid job. Can't believe this. I don't pay Mr. Shmee every week, and he doesn't show up for work. Oh, I pay him with kindness. Plus, I know he gets a crack out of picking on me sometimes. I know he does. But actually, thankfully, everyone's pretty tame in here. We've been doing pretty okay. We're doing pretty good. Quite frankly, we didn't have a mod for a long time because everyone was actually just being pretty chill. And then the bots tacked. And so Mr. Shmee was hired to get rid of the bots. You've been here from the start? Where have you? I haven't seen you. There he is. Look at him right there in chat. Look at him right there. He's all highlighted in blue. Oh, okay. I see Natasha. So okay. Uni is for women for older women. Yaldongseang is for anyone to younger women. Okay. So what would be Uni? Okay, that would be okay. Got you. Always assume I'm watching. Wait, Mr. Smee, are you dog sitting? I need to know if I had the right information. Are you dog sitting, Mr. Shmee? Shergo said, Smee, well, time to go to work. Oh, I'm out of gas. Good thing I have this kindness from Katori. Oh, wait. Oh, no. My kindness. It's not enough. It's not enough. Smee is lurking. Well, Mr. Shmee, we are glad you were here regardless. Oh, and a cat? He is sitting a dog and a cat. Look at that responsible man. Being all responsible, having responsibilities. Taking on someone else's responsibilities, actually. Both babysitting their cat and dog. Responsible. Oh no, he can't play Baldur's Gate with you guys tomorrow? Aw, Natasha, that's really sad. It's always sad when you miss a Baldur's Gate playthrough. Dang. Gosh dang. It is a sacrifice he had to make. But no, I'm glad you guys are having fun on Baldur's Gate. That's so nice you guys are playing together. I'm really happy about that. Hold on, I gotta like crack my back. Hold on. Ooh, ow. I did something to my shoulder also a couple days ago. I don't know what I did. I must have laid wrong or something, but did not feel that great. Oh, look, it's Mr. Shmee. He's been a member for 36 months. Mr. Shmee said, 36 months amongst such proud yeets. Sorry, I gotta read this in the most Smee voice I can, which is gonna be not good, but we're gonna try. 3 months amongst. What the heck was that? I can only do posh. I can't do a deep British. I can't imitate Mr. Smee. There's no way. 3 months among such proud deeds. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like. And I likeless than half of you half as well as you deserve. What does this even mean? I don't know half of you half as well as I should like. And I likeless than half of you half as well as you deserve. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. That's just great. I don't even know what it is. I'm assuming it's a quote from something. Hold on. That's crazy. It seems like something that a noble would say. Like, or like, it just seems like... Oh, it's the Bilbo line! It's the Bilbo line! Okay, okay. Okay, got you. Okay, okay. Well, now I know. It's been I think I've only watched Lord of the Rings. I watched it when I was younger, so I probably just don't remember the exact line, but that does sound familiar now that you guys say that. That's funny. I was not expecting a Lord of the Rings quote, but I'll take it. Call me Smilbo. There you go. There he is. Pizza Guy donated and said, "Have you considered playing the Batman Arkham games? If not, it has the same writers and VAs as the animated series and goes on sale frequently on PC." Actually, you know what? I think... Where did I put it? I try to keep all my stuff together. Or maybe I brought it upstairs. Did I bring the game upstairs? I could have brought it upstairs. But I know, Cobalt bought me I think it was the Arkham game. That, or I think it was Arkham. Wait, no, maybe it wasn't Batman Arkham. Maybe it was the Bat Family one. Wait, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Batman The Long Halloween Deluxe Edition. You know, I'll have to play this. But no, yeah, I haven't played the Arkham games. But maybe I should. It says, if not, it has this... Oh, yeah, I already read that. But, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I like Batman, so, you know, I was more of a PC player than a, like, you know, Xbox or PlayStation player. So, yeah, I probably just never got around to it. I did play some things on the PlayStation. That's not true. But, yeah, I'll have to play it sometime. Mr. said, but yeah, I fell asleep. Oopsie. It's okay, Mr. Shmee. I know you're in a different time zone, so I appreciate you being here. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like I can dock your pay or anything. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the one I enjoyed the most, I think it's just the, gosh, which, I think, yeah, the, hold on. Which one of the, it's been such a long time. Let me look this up. Lord of the Rings movies. Probably... what was my favorite one? Probably... yeah, I'm more familiar with the film trilogy. Probably was... I'm trying to look. They all kind of blur together for me. Okay, okay, could you tell me each of the 3 names of each movie, please? They're like, the trilogy. I'm like, yes, I know it's a trilogy. Could you please specify what each one was called so I know? Probably the second one. Maybe it was the second, maybe no, but probably the first one was my favorite, I think. I don't know. It's probably the one I'm most familiar with, because it's been a long time since I watched them. Oh, Cookery said 4-player Gotham Knights playthrough. Dibs on Tim Drake. Ooh. Ayo. Cookery be giving some pretty good suggestions. Natasha said, I am quietly confident this is only a 2-player. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh no, what happened? Oh no. I'm sorry, Mr. Shmee. I didn't know. I think from what I understand... Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, your kitty passed away, Mr. Shmee. I think that's what people are saying. I did not know. I'm sorry. It is always very sad when your kitty passes away. So... You'll be in my thoughts, Mr. Shmee. All the love for Mr. Shmee. I'm sorry, Mr. Shmee. I'm a movie nerd too, Ty. I'm a movie nerd too. Well, for some movies. Some of them, obviously, I'm not. I am not as well educated. I'm sure a lot of people know way more about Lord of the Rings than me. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, Natasha. So there's Fellowship of the Ring, the 2 hours, and the Return of the Ring. Probably the Fellowship of the Ring. I feel like the first movie I'm the most confident with. Aw, that's nice, Mr. Shmee. He said, well, nice and sad at the same time. He said he died the way he lived, being a brave little gremlin. Yeah, they're fighting to the end. It's always good that they're, you know, keep on trucking along, so. But yeah, I think the Fellowship of the Ring is probably what I'm most familiar with, if I'm correct about that. Could be wrong, but I think so. I mean, granted, I do remember, I did watch all three, but I think probably the first and second, maybe. Oh, he's in pet pics? I will look at him, Mr. Shmee. Oh, he's so cute. He has gray fur, just like Milo. Or she. I actually don't know. Oh, I think you said he. That's a he. They would have been buddies. I know it. They would have been cat buddies. He's a cute little nugget. Cute little nugget. Oof, goodness gracious. I gotta reposition myself. I'm like sitting like a crunched, like, goodness gracious, my posture. Mr. Smee said, you know he was in the room because you could hear him quietly meowing even if it wasn't at anyone in particular. Yeah, I that's really cute. Yeah, my Milo, he screams. He's very loud. He's not very quiet. So you sound like you had a very gentle cat. That's really cute. Very, very cute. Just kind of like meowing and kind of trotting along, you know. That's cute. Yeah, no, my cat just screams at you, like directly at you. And if you don't do anything, he'll walk off screaming at you, even though he walks off. You know it's directed at you. But no, yeah, that sounds really, really cute. You sounded like you had a very nice kitty. Very nice kitty. I like the name too, Tinker. That's cute. It's a very unique name. Tinker, Tinker. Oof. Okay, I gotta stop sitting like this. I literally keep on repositioning myself and then like subconsciously I like re-crunch. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, shall we? Let's be a normal person. You're really cute. Boom, toasted. Natasha likes toasting me. I've been toasted. Oof, there we go. Okay, I think this is a more healthy position. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything I wanted to say. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, wait, hold on. Mr. Shmee has more to say about his cat. I must know. He said he was very brave when the dog plays with Harley. Our other cat, she'd quickly run away, whereas Tinker, on the other hand, would put up a fight all the time. That's funny. That's cute. I like that. Tinker not be putting up with nobody. That's cute. Thanks for sharing that, Mr. Shmee. Oh wait, Kofi's? Oh, whoops, sorry. I didn't know any more Kofis came in. That's my bad. Oh, the one came in. Cyberman donated and said, in Mama Tori's stream, she mentioned that you would like all to be vampires, and I'm thinking you in the red dress from last year, and Mama Tori and Kiwi and Roy in mini bats, lol. I think what she means is I do not like the sun very much. So, in that sense, probably yes. Drinking blood all the time? Probably not. It also said, also, if you do an audio for Halloween, please consider a witch Cora. Also, I hope you have a good and safe Halloween. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good and safe Halloween, too. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide what, the last 2 Halloween audios are going to be. Because obviously we have this one for, we have one for, Tuesday and Friday. And Friday being actually Halloween. So a video coming out on Halloween. Yeah. I'll have to decide on that. Not sure yet exactly. But, anywhoosies, as per usual, I'm always still working on stuff. Thankfully, I was able to, something about your new chicken coop? Yeah, that'd be the day. I have a chicken coop, Mr. Shmee. That'd be actually pretty cool, having my own eggs, having my own chickens. I kind of like chickens. I feel like they'd have personalities, you know? But anywho, before we wrap things up, I thankfully was able to finish my witch drawing, which I was hoping to convert into some sort of mouse pad. Or just, also I just wanted to, I feel like before I did more promotion, not like, I don't know, promotional? I don't know what you want to call it. But, just like artwork to put out during the seasons. You know what I mean? And I haven't done that in a while, so I made a witch drawing that I'm going to be posting on Halloween. And, I'm hoping I can order some more merch because now that that's finished being done and stuff like that. And, I'm going to really try. It's been hard recently, but I'm going to really try to take some more photos so I can not only, get the, Coriala summer calendar, but I can do a multiple character calendar for 2026, and I'll order those both at the same time. And I think that's it. So during my spare time, which is not a lot, but during my spare time, I'll try to do that. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. So since we have come to the end of the stream, everybody, we do have a lovely person who wants to say hello to you all. In case you are new, because I know we got, I should do a stream for newcomers. We should do another Q&A. I feel like I haven't done one of those in a while. But anyways, if you're new here, my mother likes to come down and say hello to you all before we end the stream. So she is here to say hello.
Hola. She gave me a look like, why are you talking Spanish? Buenas noches. Good evening. I hope you're all having a great spooky month. And I hope I didn't miss saying hello to anyone in the chat who said hello to me. I usually put a video out. I try to put a video out once a week that's supposed to be, a helpful, life-changing video for you. And I do not have one for this week, so I'm so sorry. But, any of you who missed watching my gaming stream last week, you can watch that. I do have a video up of that. On my channel, and usually Smee puts a link to my channel in the chat, so if you're not familiar with it, usually he puts it up there, so I don't know if he did or not. But I hope you all are getting ready for the Halloween season. I don't know if any of you dress up or pass out candy or go to Halloween parties or go to some of the haunted places, like sometimes there's haunted amusement parks or haunted corn mazes or things like that. But if you are going out and doing some Halloween things in the next week, I hope you do it safely, and I hope you have fun.
Yeah. Oh, and Nept, thank you for the rose. And also, Mr. Shmee, basically anytime I put succubus in the question, it always said, sorry, we can't help you with this. Can you ask something else? He was asking about the AI. When it wasn't,
mhm.
yeah. So yeah, it's very particular, even though it suggested itself. Really weird. And yes, he did give you the link out, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Smee. And again, I'm so sorry for your little kitty cat.
Yeah. So I think goodness. Yeah, well, pretty much a normal week here, and stream next week, same day, same time, and I can't really think of anything else to say. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me this evening, and chilling out and talking about some spooky stuff, and oh, Ty, thank you for the rose.
Oh, thank you, Ty. That's so nice of you. I think I must have gotten on. I don't know if Ty gave any jokes this evening, but I missed them. Either I came in too late or he said them too early.
Bobby donated and said, I can still hear the haunted hayride outside. Also, hope you all had a great Halloween. Got my Punisher outfit ready. Maybe I'll share it.
Oh, that would be nice. And oh wow, like you actually have a haunted hayride near your house? That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, goodbye, good night, and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Good night, Mr. Wanapon. I was wondering, he usually pops one in there right there at the end.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was trying to wait. So I was like, oh no, like I'd hate to cut it off in case he did donate. But yeah, thank you, Bobby, too. I hope you have a good Halloween.
Yes, and a buenas noches to you too, Zaki, and to everyone out there who speaks Espanol.
Oh yeah, I guess we won't be having a stream until after Halloween then, huh? Because
Right,
I was about to say, but no, it's literally the day before our stream, so
Correct.
we'll it'll still be Halloweeny on our next stream. I mean, it's only the day after. You kind of have to have a transitional phase, you know what I mean? But anywho,
Well, it'll be like the Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Theme when you come back on.
Well, it'll probably look just like this.
You need to paint her face. Oh, you can't really do that with the.
Don't give unexpected. That's like
Yeah,
really high
you can't.
expectations, Mama.
If it was just a picture, yeah, but you can't because she's the VTuber thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crimson Phoenix donated and said, I just put a pile of shredded raw chicken with a take one sign on Halloween. I don't think anyone's gonna be.
Is that for the cats in the neighborhood?
I just think it's
For all the little black cats that people are trying to hurt?
I don't think that was what he was saying, but I'm sure the cats would appreciate it.
Mr. Smee, you need to go out on Halloween and find a little black cat and take it home.
Oh my gosh. Nev donated and said, hope I get trick-or-treaters this year. Yeah, me too. I hope we get some. We did get some last year, but not as many as, it was decent. It was decent last year. So hopefully we get some this year too. So, but yes, I guess since we're not going to see each other until after Halloween, happy Halloween. Hope you guys have a marvelous Halloween. At least if you're not into dressing up, eat some candy. If you like dressing up, please do so. For everyone, and just for everyone in the world.
Just have some fun.
Yeah, and sadly, if you work on Halloween, I know sometimes things wrap around like that. I guess treat yourself a little bit in the evening because it's Halloween.
And some workplaces allow you to sort of dress up for Halloween. So if they allow you to do it, take advantage of it and have fun that way.
Yeah. So, happy Halloween, you guys. I'll try my hardest this week to try to get the stuff done I really want to get done. And Bobby donated and said, International Black Cat Day is the 27th. Mark your calendars, everyone.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh.
One of our cats is a black cat.
We will have to give Hallow a good day that day.
Yes, our cat Hallow, she's black.
She is. Mm-hmm. She's our little Halloween cat.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. Good night, you guys. I'll see you all next week. So happy Halloween. Good night.